I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to. There's so many different people with so many different opinions on the whole thing. Although it's funny, we're the funniest people at work. We talk about. We actually don't talk about religion at all in my department. But I used to go to maintenance, and they were talking about religion all the time, and it was funny because there was like a Muslim and tons of Christians, and they love to talk about it, and it was never a problem.
Well, as long as you understand the fact that everyone has the right to their own opinion in religion, you can talk about it, but it's one of the subjects I don't talk about because it riles people quicker than most things.
Yeah.
Especially if you start saying, your religion's wrong, my religion's right, then you start going, but what gives you the right to say that?
Well, if you want to worship Cheese Whiz, I can't stop you.
No, do what you want. The best way that I always found to cut those arguments out is if you just say, there is one God with many names, and they sort of go, well...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a big religious person, but I think the only time I've been to church was with my wife at Christmas time.
Oh, very cool.
Because she's quite religious.
Idiot!
He didn't just fly into that, did he?
What? Yes! Come on, people!
They've got a gunship.
I don't ask a lot.
That's that right.
Where is he?
Lanta. He's in. I've played him a few times. Yeah.
He's running.
He's running. Only because I've gone and hid under the satellite.
All I do is kind of just slowly advance towards them, and they don't like that. Hi, buddy.
Oh, we've three-capped them already. That's just...
Because they're screwing around. Don't run. You'll only die with no engine power. Okay, fine. Fine. Yeah, so religion's kind of funny, but like in my other department, because I have actually several departments, the one that I was in the longest, never talked about religion just for whatever reason, but we talked about politics all the time, and we had two absolutely raging blind liberals that would just blindly supported every liberal thing, no matter what, with no logic whatsoever. And they were fun, and the rest of us are just various levels of conservative. Not super like right wing, but just various levels of conservative, and we had fun with them. You could rile them up. Just about anything would rile them up. It was so funny. I miss those conversations. I went over there yesterday, and unfortunately, almost all of them were out of the office on business travel. But bye bye. Wait, he just flew into the whatever. If they're gonna fly into the rock walls all game, I'm not gonna worry about us killing them. But yeah, politics is a funny one.
Yeah, it's another one that I try and stay clear of.
Well, it's different. It's different over there. You guys have a very complex political situation.
It's not black and white, it's just different shades of grey.
Now, and that's if you're only counting the Great Britain area.
Yeah.
That's not even getting into like the whole Northern Ireland situation, which
is... yeah, that's different again. They're their own, and soon to be Scotland are going off on their own.
Yeah. The great Scottish independence of 2014.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Oh, you bastard. It takes way more than that to kill me. That didn't even scratch my shields, my second layer of shields. Yeah, so I don't blame you. In fact, I don't even know why you guys even talk about politics at all. I mean, even in the parliament, it once you guys start talking, it just turns into a freaking scream fest.
Yep, big argument.
And I don't know how anything. And I'm not criticizing it. This is just my. I legitimately don't know how anything gets resolved. And I'm not saying our freaking House of Congress is any better, because I know they've gotten in very many heated and confusing, nebulous discussions. But I don't know. And I've taken classes on it and stuff. I mean, we had to in school. And I still have absolutely no idea.
Half the politicians don't have any idea.
That's what, in fact, I've heard interviews about that where they, like, the very, very first newest ones, they're like, I don't even know where my office is, my badge doesn't work. Like, somebody's supposed to come get me. This is parliament stuff.
You would think having one of the oldest parliaments in the world would actually have sorted it out by now, wouldn't you?
Well,
It's just made it worse. It's not made it better.
And correct me if I'm wrong, isn't your guys is one of the ones where after it forms, that's still not the end, you still have a set amount of time to form a coalition?
Yeah.
You guys have one of those?
We have a coalition at the moment because we couldn't decide on a majority for someone, so they sort of went into a closed room, made a deal with the devil, and two enemies became friends, but they still bitch like no matter what. You can't have two prime ministers. There's only one guy that has the final say. The other guy's just going to get annoyed.
Well, Russia figured it out. That's why you have a prime minister and a... Oh, crap. What is it? Prime minister and a... I can't remember. But, yeah. Well, it's like what Zimbabwe tried to do, where you have basically two PMs or a PM and a... I don't know. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to do it.
No. Nor do our government, by sounds of it.
Yeah. And they don't last very long.
No. Well, we, bizarrely enough, we have no maximum period of time that you can be, unlike your government. You can run office twice, you can be 8 years maximum, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas we've had, like, Thatcher was in power for like 13 years.
Yeah. Oh, you bastard.
Beat you on kills, you beat me on assists.
Because you're freaking mooching off my... you're mooching off my turret.
Hey, 1% better this time, you're getting there.
Until they fix that. Look at that, 542 misses. I can't wait to see what it actually is if they ever fix my hit percentage. That's embarrassing.
You're not quite as bad as that. Oh, I'm not going to even say his name because it involves that word, but
No,
he had 3% hit rate at the bottom. 3% accuracy, 4% accuracy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, and they have a couple feeders on their team, because I see Commander Cade, and I don't know, he just keeps playing, but he feeds all the hell. And, too funny. Too funny. 1,000 to 9, 3 cap.
Yeah, that's 3 capped and an embarrassing 3 cap.
But they were flying, into frickin' boulders the whole damn game. So, I can't feel sorry this game.
For stupidity, no.
Yeah.